This thing, it's going to run out. Or did you look it?
I'm going to look it now.
Can I go?
Yep, go on.
4 minutes past 9. It's Whispers 87.7 FM on the first day in the month of May 2026. What a beautiful day to celebrate all workers. So, to everyone, happy Workers' Day. Happy to have you be with us this morning while you enjoy your holiday. We are going to be taking care of you on the community forum on Whispers 87.7 FM. My name is Uche Mnogo, reporting for duty. And this morning, today, we turn our attention to a critical issue at the heart of Nigeria's democracy. Representation, inclusion, and the role of women in governance, despite makeup of nearly half of the population, women remain significantly underrepresented in elective offices across the country. This has sparked renewed advocacy and legislative efforts to correct that imbalance. One of the efforts is the proposed Special Seats for Women bill, currently generating national conversations and drawing both support and criticism from different quarters. So, to help us unpack this important issue, a distinguished guest, Princess Edna Didi, joins us. Princess Azure is a respected voice in the women's advocacy and leadership who has been actively involved in pushing for greater female participation in governance. Princess Edna, welcome to the forum.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to the forum.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yes, awesome. Thank you for joining us. So, our very first question to you is now for listeners who may not fully understand it. What exactly is the Seat for Women bill, and what does it seek to achieve?
It's just a temporary measure that the woman wants to create the historical imbalance at the National Assembly and State Assemblies.
Okay. So, why is this bill considered important at this particular time in Nigeria's democratic journey?
Yeah, it is not just now. We've been on this similar bill over the years. In the 9th Assembly, we were really disappointed because we thought we could have achieved a similar thing that time. When it didn't come, we were not able to achieve. We didn't relent. So we sat, we thought, and we felt this is another bill that can come up. And if it is assented to, surely the women will be represented fairly, not like what we used to have before. It's just to correct the 1999 Constitution, which has some abnormalities. Women are not so well there. And
why has this problem persisted for so long?
Yeah, it has persisted for so long because of cultural norms that are there. Women have no finances to finance themselves during political seasons like we are in now. And the political setting itself have systematically outlined women are not part exactly as to what is happening in the country. So it has been there over the years. So many issues. The cultural includes religion, the diversity we have. Some certain parts will not allow women to participate in political issues and all that. It has made it a setback. And because it's so, the other gender felt that is okay with us. And so they continue moving that way, and the women are relegated.
Where did they get that from, that it's okay for the women?
You see, going backward, let's trace the history backward.
Mm-hmm.
One of it I kept on saying is during the civil wars or during anything that is affecting the country, it's the men that goes out to fight, especially during the Biafran war. The women were at home.
Okay.
And men left their homes for months, for years before they will come back home. So that was enshrined in the mind of men that women are supposed to be sitting at home, not to be involved. That is one, as I was saying earlier, our culture, like where I'm coming from Adamawa State, Huba, Kilba by tribe, in our culture, long before now, when decisions are taken, if you have a male child,
Yeah.
say up to 10 years, they can sit and take decision with his father. The woman will not be there. She will not be part of that discussion. They will only inform her that this is what happened. And so many other areas, so many other localities in Nigeria have the same view. So the men came up with all this mindset within them that the women are just to sit at home, cook food for them wherever they went. When they come back, let them eat whatever has been served for them. So it's part of where we are today. But then, as time went on, we discovered that it isn't so. Other parts of the world are taking care of their women. Women are participating. And when Nigerian women realize that this is how it is, we also want to come to the limelight, to be on the national discourse. And that is why this bill is there. Because it's a natural thing. I cannot blame the men completely, because it's like inheritance. It's like they inherited it this way.
Okay.
So they are focusing on how they saw their forefathers treated the women. Their fathers came and treated the women. So now also they have to follow suit. For the woman now to say she is coming up is somehow to them, to some of them, it's a strange thing, because it hasn't been like that. All alone women have been there sitting at home, maybe just sitting under the tree, just later they will go and cook.
Yeah.
And now the woman want to be at the national discourse. It sounds somehow to some of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you mentioned that women are engaging lawmakers through advocacy and persuasion. So how receptive has the National Assembly been so far?
Yeah, so far so good. It's getting better every day, because what happened at the 9th Assembly, we are getting better reception now, and we believe in what they are doing now.
Okay.
Because I can say majority of them are on our side. We are lobbying, we are pleading. They are our children, they are our fathers, they are our brothers, they are everything to us. And so we want to do it amicably, in a way that we understand each other. And that is what we are on now. And there is hope.
Okay. Good to hear. Now, what should the political parties themselves play? What role should they play in ensuring more women emerge as candidates and leaders?
You see, the political parties, they get keepers of leadership.
Yeah.
So the political parties have, I want to say, they have the key role to play in all this issue. Because right from the political parties, if they come up with reforms that will inform the National Assembly, the governance, the community, and everybody, that this is what the political parties are doing, what they want to do now, I think it will bring every mindset towards the women who are half population of the country.
Yeah.
Because whatever happens at the political parties, it what will play out during the elections. So if there is inclusivity in the political parties, not that they will give the woman only the position of the woman leader.
Yeah.
There should be other positions given to the woman. Let them see the political parties carrying women alone. And again, in those political parties, let them relax some of the things they do, like selling of the forms. Let the forms be given freely to the women.
Okay.
Or let them give them half the price of what they are selling. Because financially, we are not buoyant. Why? Because we are not at the...
But some of the men will say that you're not ready. I mean, if you can't pay for your own, your own farms, you're not ready.
Yes, then, but I'm going somewhere. We are ready, but because we have not been involved over the years, we don't have finances to support ourselves like they do. Because they have been in offices over the years. They have gathered enough money that they want to use for their politics, while the woman has been there without nothing. So how will you compare? Even in a race, when people are running in a race, now they will get set now. You say, on your marks, get set, ready, go.
Yeah.
At a level playing ground. But in this circumstance, everybody knows that the women are not buoyant because they have not been involved. So where will they get the money? They have not been involved. The men have been gathering the money over the years. The men have understood how to go by it over the years. But it is not the women that are coming up. So it has to be gentle. There have to be that inclusion. And this special seat bill for women it's another way that we are looking at can help. And also it's just temporary for only 16 years. After that, we would have adjusted ourselves now to be on the marks, get set, ready, go. If around that time we are not able to achieve for ourselves, then it's then that the men will say the women are not ready.
Okay. Princess Edna, if this bill is eventually passed, what practical differences will Nigeria begin to see in governance and national development?
A lot. Thank you for this very question. See, women, we are softer. We think more about the home front. We think more about how when we go outside the country, how we can compete with other countries and we look like them and all that. So when the woman is on the decision making, she will consider the education of her children far better than any. She will consider the health of her children. She will consider what they eat. So, education, health, agriculture, generally community development will be in the forefront. That she wouldn't mind. She may not even keep anything for herself. She will make sure these things are achieved. So these are some of the things that will benefit when the woman is there. There will be automatic turnaround. Yeah.
All right. So what message would you like to send to a male lawmaker or male lawmakers and political leaders who may still be undecided about supporting this bill?
Yeah, I just want to again all alone lobby. Yeah, I want to use the word lobby.
Okay.
Because it's not their fault. As I said earlier, this thing has been there from their great grandfathers to their grandfathers to where they are now. They have seen the women kept aside. It's the man that takes decision and just tells the woman, do this. So now the world is not like that. So I will advise that let them look at the world and see where others are going. And let us go also. We shouldn't be second to the last. When we talk of women inclusion in the entire world, that we are there, the giant of Africa. So even to salvage our name as a country, let them hear us and assent to this bill. Because also, everywhere they go, if there are protocols talking about women inclusion, we sign all these treaties, all these protocols, and when we come back home, we don't implement. So it's not even healthy for the entire nation. So I'm just still lobbying, but we'll continue to create awareness. We'll continue to go on with advocacy. We'll continue to talk to them in our houses as wives. So I encourage our mothers, our sisters, to talk to their husbands in a good way. It's just to understand each other. We are not forcing them. Yeah, that is why I'm using the word lobbying. We are not forcing them. We are pleading with them. We want them to look inward and see what other countries are doing. In fact, even African countries like Rwanda, Senegal, and all of that, where they are now and where we are less than 5%. We have less than 5% representation in Nigeria, while others have gone above 35 that we are seeking for. Others are even 60, of which A Nigerian woman don't even want to go 60.
Mm.
Yeah, we don't even want to go 60. Let us just have to start with me, the 35% affirmative action that has been there over there. Please, we are begging them. Let us be, so that we don't feel one kind when we are discussing with other women from other countries, when there are comparison being made. Usually Nigerians are put at the back, Nigerian women. We feel otherwise, and it's not good for our men as well.
How is the support from other women, civil society groups in terms of sustaining this pressure so this bill will be successful?
Yeah, the civil society groups have done much, and they are still doing it. While women organizations in Nigeria are now coming together. We have come together, we have agreed, we are speaking with one voice. There is a unity, there is understanding amongst us, and that is why we could even get the civil societies joining us, and we are still on this. We are working assiduously to make sure that this becomes a reality altogether.
All right. So, just on a lighter note, I was having a conversation with someone, on air, and he said women are women's problem. That the reason why we don't really have women in a lot of states is because a few women there don't even support women. Do you think this is a valid conversation by the men, coming from the men?
Yeah, I've heard of that. Some men have approached me to tell me that too. And on that, I've been observing keenly and tried to hear views, whether it is so. To some extent, sometimes back it was. Yeah, we used to be like that, but now, as I've said, we are together. There is that unity, there is that understanding. Supporting each other, the women they don't even have enough to support, but I know we will look around now. With the little you have, you will be supporting your sisters. We are now on the part of the men. How they are doing it, we will be doing it also like that. We are not like before.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. It's been quite lovely speaking with you this morning. I've been speaking with Princess Edna DD. Azura is a respected voice in the women's advocacy and leadership. She has been actively involved in pushing for greater female participation in governance. Thank you so much for your time. And we hope, we pray that this bill will be passed to be
Amen.
successful.
Amen.
Thank you for coming to
Thank
the
you.
Community Forum.
Thank
And that's
you.
our show this morning. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back on Monday for another topical discussion. My name is Uche Inogo. Keep it on Whispers 87.7 FM. Good morning.